All right, what you're looking at right now is a screenshot from Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now this shot looks really clean. I want you guys to look at the clarity, I want you guys to look at the water, the reflection. It all looks really good. Now this is rendered in DirectX 9. Now let me put up this other screenshot. This is that same exact scene rendered in DirectX 10. It looks like a photograph. It's amazing. Look at the water. The foam in the water is rendered. Look at the sky, volumetric clouds, and look at the rays of light and the particles that surround the rays of light. DirectX 10 is what it's all about. And we are going to get you guys some DirectX 10 cards, and we're not going to break the bank. Now, a lot of the guys, you know, they've been saving up hundreds and hundreds of dollars. They've taken a second job and working late shift just so they can afford that $8,800 for like $600, $700. And then the rest of us are sitting here scratching our heads saying like, well, I would like to play DirectX 10 as well, but I didn't borrow, you know, $600 from Grandpa, so I can't. Well, no, that's not the case. EVGA has released an 8600 series. Actually, we got a couple cards. We've got the GTS and the GT. Now, I've got the GTS on the table because this is a really awesome card. And I got an email, and the guy was asking me, you know, I'm looking at some graphics cards online, and he was like, I've got a few here in mind. Is 256 megabytes enough memory for me? And my response to him was like, you know, right now, that is not what matters. Right now, what matters is DirectX 10. Because he was looking at some older cards, and I was like, no. Don't worry about these older cards that are 512. You need a DirectX 10 card, because then you're going to get Shader Model 4. You're going to get Quantum Physics. That's right. On this EVGA card, this thing can render physics. So when you're like shooting a wall, it's not just going to like spark anymore. The new games, that wall is going to fall apart. You're going to see splinters of wood. You remember Half-Life, how far they took the physics? Well, things are going that way, and they're going there fast, and this is going to be able to handle some physics, and it's going to take it right off the processor.
What is there, a textbook inside?
What do you mean a textbook, Randy?
A physics textbook?
No. Well, I guess it's kind of like a textbook inside the graphics card. Is that what you're asking?
Kinda.
Randy, you're making me look stupid here.
You said physics. It's a class I took a couple years ago. That's all I know.
No, I'm talking about like ragdoll physics. Like when someone falls down the stairs, they move like a human being. That's what I'm talking about. And that takes up CPU power to render all those, you know, it's a lot of math. Let me talk to you guys about Vista for a minute, because in order to take advantage of DirectX 10, you do have to get Vista. Now, a lot of you guys can go down to your computer store and you see Vista Ultimate. I mean, that's the version that's got everything. That's the version you probably want. It's like $500. Well, since we're a division of Systemax, that means we've got an OEM computer manufacturer right here at our fingertips. We can get you that Ultimate for a lot less. I'm talking under $200. So think about this. You can get Vista. You got your DirectX 10 ready to go. Then you get a DirectX 10 card, put it in your computer. Now you've got DirectX 10 capabilities for less than going out to the computer store and buying Vista Ultimate for $500. That's really cool, and you can do it right here at Tiger Direct. Now let's go into some specs here. I want you guys to watch some video from this game called The Crisis that's coming up, because this is one of the big games that everybody's talking about right now. Now this is amazing what you can do with the DirectX 10 in this game. All right, the GTS. Core clock, 720. Now you got a memory clock of 2100 megahertz, and the bandwidth is 33.6 gigabytes per second. That's not bad. You got a shader clock, 1560 megahertz. Now I know you guys want a video card that's going to work in the future, and the cool thing about the GTS here is that it is HDCP enabled. That means that when you get your Blu-ray player in your computer, when you get your HD DVD player, and you get a movie, it is going to play at full resolution. Some of the other graphics cards that are not HDCP enabled, it's going to play at a tiny 480p. That's like a little window on your screen. It doesn't give you the full, if you try to raise it up to full quality, it's copy protected. It's going to give you some kind of snow. This one, full high def all the time. That's awesome. I know a lot of you guys in the future will be upgrading your systems. Oh, it's ready for it. That's really cool. Another thing I like about these EVGAs, it's the premier partner with NVIDIA. This card is the card that's going to give you full featured high-def content, DirectX 10 capabilities. You're going to be able to play all of the DirectX 10 games. You might not be able to turn up the filters, the antiscopic filtering, the anti-aliasing as much as the 8800, but you're going to be able to run them at high resolution. Now, if you don't think you're going to be using your computer to watch Blu-rays or HD DVDs, and you want to save a little bit of money, we also have Right here, this is the GT model. Now, this one has a 576 core clock as opposed to the 720 megahertz core clock. So it's a little slower, but you're still going to be able to play all the DirectX 10 games, save a little bit of money. And it's not HDCP. So if you're not worried about high def, you're going to be using your TV and a standalone player for that, then you're good to go with this one. So make your choice. Another idea, grab 2 of these. You can get 2 of these for a lot less than you can get one 8800. Run them at SLI, and then you're going to be getting speeds close to that 8800 for a lot less money. So that's a very good idea. Check them out. Tiger Direct. This is the EVGA 8600 GT and the GTS. These are really nice graphics cards.